Stocks might sound complicated at first, but at their core, they're actually pretty simple to understand. You don't need to be a financial expert or have years of experience to get the basics. Picture a giant pizza sitting in the middle of a table. That pizza represents a company. Each slice of that pizza is like a stock, a piece of the company that you can actually own. When you buy a stock, you're not just making a bet. You're becoming a part owner of that business, no matter how big or small your slice is. If the company grows and succeeds, your slice of the pizza becomes more valuable, and you can benefit from that success. Think of it like starting a lemonade stand with your friends. Everyone chips in some money to get things going. Each person puts in a little cash, and in return, you each get a share of the stand. If the lemonade stand does well and makes a profit, everyone's share is worth more than what they started with. The stock market is just a huge, bustling marketplace where people buy and sell these slices, these shares, every single day, hoping to find value and opportunity. You don't need a finance degree, a fancy suit, or a ton of money to get started. Today, anyone can invest with just a few taps on their phone. Buying a stock is simply saying, I believe in this company and want to be part of its journey, no matter how small my part may be. It's your ticket to owning a piece of the economic pie, and it can be as big or as small as you want it to be. Forget the intimidating suits and confusing jargon. Stocks are for everyone, from students to retirees, and everyone in between. The only thing you really need is the willingness to take that first step and start learning. Your journey as an investor can begin today. Let's make this real. Think Reliance Industries. When you buy a share, you own a tiny piece of everything: geo, petrol pumps, retail stores. This isn't just symbolic. You're a real part owner. When Reliance profits, you might get a dividend, a share of those profits. Over time, as Reliance grew, early investors saw their shares multiply in value. They didn't have a crystal ball, they just believed in the company's potential. Investing is about owning real businesses, not just numbers on a screen. You're betting on management, strategy, and future growth. When the company wins, you win too. That's the power of investing, sharing in the success of India's biggest companies. It's the most accessible way for anyone to own a piece of the country's growth. You don't need to be rich to start. You just need to believe in the future. Why invest at all? Because inflation quietly eats away your money's value. Prices rise, but your cash buys less every year. Even a savings account often can't keep up with inflation. Your money is running in place, or worse, falling behind. The stock market, historically, beats inflation by a wide margin. Investing means your money grows faster than prices rise. It's not just about getting rich, it's about protecting what you've earned. Over time, investing is the best way to build real wealth. Keeping all your money in cash is actually the riskiest move. Investing gives you a fighting chance to grow and preserve your wealth. Compounding is the secret sauce of wealth. It's the quiet force working behind the scenes, turning small, consistent investments into a fortune over time. Most people underestimate its power, but those who understand it can change their financial future forever. Your money earns returns, and those returns earn more returns. This cycle repeats, creating a snowball effect that grows larger with each passing year. Even modest amounts, when given enough time, can become substantial. Imagine you start with Rs 10,000 a year, earning 15% annually. In 30 years, you could have over Rs 49 lakhs on just Rs 3 lakhs invested. That's the magic of compounding. Your money works for you even while you sleep. The earlier you start, the bigger the snowball. Time is the most important ingredient, and starting young gives your investments more years to multiply. Take two friends. Aman starts investing at 25, while Bimal waits until he's 35. Both invest the same amount each year, but Aman's head start makes all the difference. By the time they reach retirement, Aman ends up with nearly 3 times more than Bimal, simply because he started earlier. That's the power of compounding in action. Time is your greatest ally in investing. The longer your money stays invested, the more it can grow, thanks to compounding. The growth isn't linear, it's exponential. In the beginning, progress seems slow. But as the years go by, your wealth accelerates rapidly. In the early years, it feels like nothing is happening. But later, your money grows at a pace that surprises most people. That's when compounding truly shines. The key isn't how much you start with, but how soon you start. Even small amounts, invested early, can lead to impressive results. Every year you wait is a year lost to compounding. Procrastination can cost you lakhs in the long run, so don't delay. Start early. and let time do the heavy lifting. The sooner you begin, the more you benefit from this powerful force. Compounding is the closest thing to a financial superpower. Don't underestimate its impact. It can transform your financial life if you give it enough time. The best results come to those who begin now. Take the first step today and let compounding work its magic for your future. My biggest financial regret? Not starting early. In my 20s, I thought investing was too risky and complicated. I spent small amounts on instant pleasures instead of investing. Looking back, those insignificant amounts could have grown into lakhs. I missed out on a decade of compounding, time I can never get back. No matter how much I invest now, I can't buy back lost time. If I'd invested just Rs50,000, it could be worth several lakhs today. The regret isn't just about money, it's about lost opportunity and freedom. I share this so you don't make the same mistake. The voice that says, "I'll start later," is the most expensive advice you'll ever get. Start now. Your future self will thank you. You know what a stock is, why investing matters, and how it can change your financial future. Maybe you've read articles, watched videos, or heard stories about people who started early and built wealth over time. You might even have friends or family who talk about the importance of investing, but you're still waiting for the right moment. The power of compounding is real. It's like planting a tiny seed that grows into a massive tree, given enough time and care. The question is, what will you do now? Will you keep waiting, or will you take action and start building your future today? The best time to start was yesterday. Every day that passes is an opportunity lost, a day you can't get back. The next best time is today. Don't let another day slip by while you wait for the perfect moment. Every day you wait is a day your money isn't working for you. Idle cash loses value to inflation and missed opportunities. You don't need to be an expert or have a lot of money. Everyone starts somewhere, and the most important step is simply to begin. Start with as little as Rs500 or Rs1,000. Even small amounts invested regularly can grow into something significant over time. Build the habit of investing. Pay yourself first before you spend on anything else. Make it automatic, make it consistent. Think about your future self, 10, 20, 30 years from now. The choices you make today will shape the life you live tomorrow. Small sacrifices today, like skipping a coffee or bringing lunch from home, can mean massive freedom and peace of mind in the future. The stock market will have ups and downs, and there will be moments of doubt and uncertainty. But over time, it grows. History shows that patience and consistency are rewarded. By investing, you're betting on progress, innovation, and a better future for yourself and your loved ones. Don't let fear or procrastination hold you back. Open a DMAT account, make your first investment, and take that crucial first step. It doesn't have to be perfect, just start. You'll learn and grow along the way. Make today day one of your wealth journey. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make right now. Ready to invest? The next question, what should you buy? The stock market is huge, but picking winners isn't as hard as it seems. Don't buy blindly. Do a little homework. Understand what the company does, how it makes money, and if it's growing. This is called fundamental analysis, looking at the business, not just the stock price. Invest in strong, stable companies with products you use and trust. If you believe in a company as a customer, it might be worth a look as an investor. Learning to evaluate companies is a skill for life. In our next session, we'll break down how to analyze a company step by step. We'll make reading financial statements and spotting great investments simple. Get ready. This is where your investing journey truly begins.